Podcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Welcome to another GoldMine 101, our regular series of short GoldMine presentations, giving you hints and tips for getting the most out of the system. And this afternoon I'm going to cover record alerts. How do you keep everyone in your team, in your organization, in the loop about important information re a customer or a client? Hello, my name is Tim Wilmot and my company Wizard Systems. We're a specialist CRM system supplier who help small and mid-sized organizations improve their sales productivity, marketing and customer service through the use of simple and affordable software solutions. Now, this presentation will be about 10 minutes or so, quite short in duration. It's a pretty straightforward simple features, record alerts. We do offer extensive training on any aspect of GoldMine, and please contact us at Wizard Systems if you want to find out about any training or support services you may need. Now, the audio part of this presentation is one way only. If you've got any questions, please type those into the question box on your meeting control panel. I'll do my best to answer those at the end of the session. Probably best to type them in as you think of them rather than waiting till the very end. Also, the call is being recorded. You'll get an email from our system with a link to the recording, probably after a couple of days or so, and it will most likely be up on our YouTube channel as well. Also at the end, I'll be giving an update on any GoldMine product news just to keep you up to date. So, as I normally do, just a quick mention about Wizard Systems. I know many of the people listening, watching live know of us, and so we're a long-established GoldMine supplier. We do supply lots of other different CRM solutions, but GoldMine is one of the key products we supply and support. And we've got a total offering of services around GoldMine to help you make sure you get the most out of it and the most out of your investment, with implementation help, upgrades, integration to other applications. We do also support a wide range of GoldMine add-ons. So where GoldMine doesn't do something, because GoldMine is so popular, invariably there is a low-cost add-on that we can supply to do whatever you want it to do. We offer training as well. That can be at your location, our location online. And finally, we've got a friendly, responsive help desk service ready to answer your calls. Okay, so let's go through record alerts then. So record alerts is basically a pop-up message that's going to appear on your GoldMine screen when you come across a contact record. So I'm going to now locate, I'm going to change to a different contact record from this one. And basically what happens is this, together with an audible alert, if you've got that set up, but a dialog box that comes up in the middle of your screen, and I now can't do anything. I can't do anything else within GoldMine. I have to acknowledge this alert or click on that red cross in the top right corner there to proceed. But basically we get a message here of the one or many alerts against this record. So you can have more than one message or a bit of information that you want to share or you want to push to a fellow GoldMine user. So we got there a basic headline. This person may be on stop for whatever reason, maybe unpaid invoices. And then lower down in this dialog box, we got more of a description there just to help the GoldMine user about what that message may be all about. And you can scroll, if there were multiple alerts there, you can scroll up and down. How do you apply these alerts to a contact record? Well, that is essentially through the edit menu on your main menu line, and then record properties and record related settings. There's the alerts tab there. Here's all of the different alerts that we've got set up in this system. The user could then select the alert, notice in the bottom left corner, there is an option to, every time someone comes across this record or this alert, it will actually create it'll cut a little history record for you automatically for you to prove that user had acknowledged and seen that alert. If you want to create a new alert, obviously click on this button here, and this is where you put in a 3-letter code, whatever it might be, a description as well, and a longer message giving the user, as you saw in my example, giving the user more of an idea what that alert is all about. Alerts can be edited, so alerts you created are edited in the knowledge base in GoldMine. So this is the knowledge base here and all the various alerts. So we can then click on an alert, and there, as long as we've got access to this feature, we can then change the headline description or the message relating to that alert. Obviously remembering to save it when we've made that change. So that's a quick run through then. Record alerts, really useful feature, great way of sharing information. Not many other CRM solutions have this kind of capability for whatever reason. It's quite a nice, unique thing that GoldMine has had for a long, long time, are these record alerts. And a great way, as I say, great way of sharing anything that you want to alert fellow users about, a particular way of handling a client. Or when this client rings in, only deal with Mary, don't deal with Fred. It can be anything. Use your imagination, and a great way of sharing that and recording in history that people have seen those messages. So as I normally do, I open out our little call here this afternoon to any questions you may have around this feature, or indeed if you've got any other questions about GoldMine. I'd be happy to answer those. So question from Eddie, we've put people on stop in our Sage system. Can that link to this? So I assume that's a Sage accounting system. Potentially, yes. We did, I'm not sure what Sage version you're running there, but some time ago we did actually link to a Sage 50 system. So Sage is normally not connected with GoldMine, and Sage being an accounting system, obviously you can put people on hold, on stop in your financial system, so it prevents you creating orders and so on. So yes, there is a way of doing that. It's not a standard feature of GoldMine. It needs to be some form of customization of your GoldMine system. So yes, I think it can be done. I'll contact you after the call, Eddie. Okay, yeah, you've got Sage 50. Okay, right. Rita, how do you remove an alert? You basically go back to where you saw me put those alerts on. You just, if you want to take off all alerts, you just uncheck the top left corner that says enable alerts. Or if there's more than one alert against our record, you just scroll down and uncheck the box to the left of it. And that's it basically. Very, very straightforward. Okay, I don't think there's any more questions coming through. Any more late questions come through, I'll answer those by email. So just some quick news for you. For September, we've got an introductory training course next Thursday. Please contact us for details on that if you've got any new starters in your company. The latest release of GoldMine is 2019.1. There is no 2019. They follow the syntax of .1, .2, and so on. So the latest release is 2019.1. Now the only way of getting updates to GoldMine is for your company to have an annual maintenance contract. You get that through us at Wizard Systems. So it's a relatively small annual fee based on the number of licenses you have, and that entitles you to access these updates through the year. If you have been off maintenance for some time, don't worry, please contact us for details to get an up-to-date price on that, to get you back on board with those updates. So that maintenance contract is separate from a technical support contract, and we've got lots of options on support services and capabilities here at Wizard Systems. So please contact us for details if you don't have any GoldMine maintenance in place or you want to get up to date with the latest GoldMine release. You will see information about all our latest releases. We don't tend to mail them out unless they are a major release, but we do notify people on our GoldMine blog. Let's go to that there. So here's our GoldMine blog, stack full of hundreds of hints and tips, loads of postings around GoldMine features, latest versions, and so on. So you can, well, there we are. There's the information on the GoldMine 2019.1 release, and if you go back, you'll see information on the previous releases as well. But lots of helpful hints and tips and videos that we find, and training snippets as well. Please take a look. Okay, so that brings me to a close of today's GoldMine 101. We will be running, or we do run these normally every week or two, normally, with different focusing on different GoldMine topics. So if you've got any suggestions, any ideas of things that I've missed maybe in the past, or something that you think might be of interest to fellow GoldMine users, please drop me a line, tim@wizard-systems.com. So my name is Tim Wilmot, Wizard Systems, specialist CRM supplier and GoldMine supplier. There's other ways that you can connect with us. Thanks very much. Watch out for the recording, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.